Welcome to today's morning Bangladesh news. Let's hear the headlines first. The month of April is crucial, says the Prime Minister. Prime Minister announces incentives for doctors, nurses and health workers. Formalities to execute verdict of Bangabandhu's killer Majid begins. Police lock down 52 areas in Dhaka city. Benjir Ahmed new IGP, next RAB DG Abdullah Al Mamun. And Prime Minister tells Obaidul Kader to stay at home. These were the headlines. Let's jump into the details news now. Mentioning that April is a crucial month regarding the COVID-19 outbreak, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina yesterday said anybody with symptoms of coronavirus infection must see a doctor and must not hide symptoms. Please don't conceal the disease and you may infect others if you hide it, and it's not a matter of shame. We have made all kinds of arrangements for the treatment and we have also taken steps for protecting those who will provide treatment to the COVID-19 patients, She said this while discussing the outbreak with public representatives and officials of the 15 districts of Chattogram and Sylhet divisions via video conference from the Ganabhavan. Hasina said the whole world has become stagnant as COVID-19 spread to 202 countries and territories. From the beginning, we tried to stem the outbreak of the disease and protect the people from its impact, she said. If we see the trend of its spread in the world, it's like mathematics, and if we gather the experience of other countries, the country may face massive blow of it in the April, and we are getting the symptoms and reports, she said. She went on to say, in this situation, we have to remain more cautious and move in such a way so that the people are less affected by its impact. The government has decided to provide incentive for doctors, nurses, health workers and other employees for their brave efforts in tackling the coronavirus situation, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina announced Tuesday. She said, I want to reward those who were engaged directly in the fight against COVID-19 since March. The Prime Minister was delivering her introductory speech in a video conference with the public representatives and public officials on 15 districts of Chittagong and Sylhet division from her official residence Ganabhavan. Besides, Hasina said there will be a health insurance for them if they are infected with COVID-19 while discharging their duties, which will be Taka 5 to 10 lakh. If anyone dies, the amount of the health insurance will be given 5 times higher, she said. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina also said doctors who denied treating the patients have no rights to continue their jobs. As of Tuesday, the total number of confirmed coronavirus positive cases stands at 164 in the country, with the death of total 17. Law Minister Anisul Haq has said formalities have now begun to execute the verdict against Bangabandhu murderer convict Abdul Majid. He said the verdict would be executed as soon as the formalities are over. The minister came up with the development in a video message from his Gulshan residential office in the capital on Tuesday. In response to a question whether Majid could pose a risk of coronavirus in prison, the law minister said Abdul Majid was arrested from Mirpur. As a death row convict, he will be kept in a solitary confinement in jail, so there will be no risk of coronavirus spread from the isolated cell. Anisul Haq also said Abdul Majid was directly involved in the conspiracy and murder of Bangabandhu. After getting the evidence against him, the trial court and the appellate division sentenced him to death. A specialized police unit overnight arrested the suspended Captain Abdul Majid, who had been on the run for long 23 years from Mirpur in the capital early Tuesday. Majid is one of the 6 absconding ex-army officers who were handed down capital punishment after trial in absentia. A magistrate court meanwhile sent him to jail minutes after he was produced on the dock at Old Dhaka Court Complex. Dhaka Metropolitan Police Deputy Commissioner Mashudur Rahman confirmed that DMP were locking down the areas where COVID-19 cases have been detected. Police have locked down a total of 52 areas of Dhaka after COVID-19 positive patients were found in the localities. So far in Bangladesh, 163 cases have been confirmed as coronavirus positive by the Institute of Epidemiology. Of the 52 areas, 10 were locked down on Tuesday. No one is being allowed to enter or leave the areas. Dhaka Metropolitan Police Deputy Commissioner Mashudur Rahman confirmed that DMP are locking down the areas where COVID-19 cases have been confirmed. Tolarbagh in Mirpur, 200 flats in Khawaj Dewan Lane on Old Dhaka, Mohammadpur are some of the areas. A road in Bosundhara residential area has also been put down in lock. A part of Central Road in Dhanmondi, part of Sodorghat, Road 7 of Mirpur 10, some areas in Falton are also locked down. Police will patrol the areas and ensure that no one is entering from outside. Shops will be closed in those areas, says police officials. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Monday asked the authorities concerned to lock down areas where COVID-19 cases had been identified. Widespread speculations are swirling around of Rapid Action Battalion Director General Benjir Ahmed being appointed as the new Inspector General of Police in the near future. The tenure of present IGP Mohammad Javed Patwari will expire on April 13th. It is also being speculated that Abdullah Al Mamun, Chief of Criminal Investigation Department of the Police, will replace Benjir as DG of RAB. According to sources at the Home Ministry and Police Headquarters, recommendations have been given by the Ministry of Public Administration to the Prime Minister's office in this regard. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has already approved the recommendations. The decision is likely to be made official within a day or two. Sources have said that the retiring IGP will likely be appointed ambassador to a country diplomatically important for Bangladesh. Benjir Ahmed joined Bangladesh Police as an assistant police superintendent in 1988. He has served in various important positions in the country's law enforcement agencies, including as Chief of Dhaka Metropolitan Police. He has been DG of RAB since January 2015. Obaidul Kader, who is also General Secretary of the ruling Awami League, was told to stay at home at all times as he was going through some health issues. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has instructed Road Transport and Bridge Minister Obaidul Kader to remain at home amid from the coronavirus pandemic. Kader, who is also the General Secretary of the ruling Awami League, was told to stay at home and don't come out from home at all as he is going through some health issues. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina referred to the health of the minister while addressing a video conference on Tuesday with public representatives and officials of 15 districts of Chittagong and Sylhet. The video conference, which was aired live on state and public television channels, began at around 10:05 am at Ganabhavan in Dhaka. Meanwhile, on Tuesday, 41 more people tested positive with COVID-19 in Bangladesh, raising the total number infected to 164.